Okay, guys, here we are, January 4, 2019, and I want to share kind of an important and pivotal time of my life. It was 1 year ago today that I ran into this door frame here at Stung Min Che, and I suffered what was called, or what is known as, a traumatic brain injury. So I'm going to just show you what this looks like. So you can tell that on this surface, it's been paved over the last year, but prior to that, if you look out over here at the gravel, you can see that it's very choppy and very rocky. So that's what this area looked like. So last year when I had to step out of this room, I stepped out about 1.5 feet, and I just propelled myself right into the door frame. Fortunately, I had a team with me, and Irasema, my parents were with me, and enough people to look out for me after the injury. But this is the back area of where I was injured, and I'm going to just talk a little bit about that experience. So when I hit my head, all I remember about that was how painful it was. My head was just crushing me. I didn't know it at the time, but I was bleeding fairly well. And after the fact, I do remember dropping the F-bomb quite a few times because I was in so much pain. And fortunately for me, Irasema pulled me back into that room where she sat me down and gave me a bottle of water, and apparently drank her whole bottle of water. I remember none of that. And over the course of the next couple of days here in Cambodia, I got very sluggish. My memory was completely shot. Ordering food, I would change my order 5 times a meal. So apparently Irasema would order my meals for me the rest of the trip because I would have made the team wait a long time just trying to order their food. But it really wasn't until I flew home to the States, the pressurization of the cabins on the flights, especially from, where did I go? I think I went from Malaysia to LA to Dallas. By the time I got off the flight in Dallas, I was stuttering. My balance was gone. I discovered later that my left eye stopped functioning together with my right eye, so I couldn't read as well. And this is a really important day for me. Not as a sad or a somber day. It's a very reflective day, because the last 365 days of my life have been some of the most difficult and darkest period of my life. Fortunately, I was able to get into a brain clinic where I spent 2 weeks in intensive therapy. Apparently at the clinic you need 24, they'll consider you if you have 12 of 24 criteria to get into the clinic. I had 23 out of the 24, so I was really, really bad off. My balance, I would lean right when I would walk. My long-term and short-term memory were gone. I could not sleep at all. I'd lay on the couch just trying to get a little bit of respite from my headaches or from the brain fog. And Ambien would barely even touch that. So fortunately, I got into the brain clinic, and through the course of the rest of 2018, I did, probably over 100 sessions of neurofeedback, plus oxygen therapy, cranial sacral therapy, all sorts of therapies. I saw specialists in Dallas, through UT Southwestern, was checked out for post-traumatic epilepsy, which I'm grateful to say I don't have that, and we think that the spasms, kind of the seizure episodes that I've had, are not related to that, thank God. It's an interesting thing when you have big chunks of your memory removed from your life. I've had to deal with the fact that some of which I won't get back, and that's okay, because I have, I think, enough of what I need, and if God does restore some of that memory to me, what a just an added blessing. I recognize deeply this year the value of incredible friendship. I had some people step into my life and rally around me in ways that, quite frankly, I wasn't comfortable with, because I had to be really vulnerable and acknowledge that I had some tremendous weaknesses, inabilities, deficits in my life that I was not able to get past, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's just been a battle, and if it weren't for the tremendous selfless acts of some people in my life, I wouldn't be sitting here in the same condition, or maybe sitting here at all, just to be honest with you. So I have some shout outs that I'd like to make for the people who really rallied around me and propped me up during the course of this year and ongoing as I continue my therapy. Mom and Dad, this has not been an easy time for you guys, but I'm so grateful and so blessed for the effort that you put into my life, and encouragements, and rallying to help make some of those decisions with Hope for the Silent Voices, since I've been void from my work for the period of a year now. So thank you for you guys. Yelena, what an amazing blessing for you to do all that you've done for me. Irasema, helping to restore me physically. At the gym, I know getting back to her, my first workout back, literally I was doing sets of 1 and 2 push-ups and struggling with that. Matt, Taylor, John Hennessy, Nico, David Michael, Hope staff has supported me in ways that I don't have words for. Kimhat, Chanta, Nari, Samalaika, Nika. There's no way I can name everybody here on this video, but I'm just so grateful that God has surrounded me with the types of people that He has to encourage me and to just walk with me in this period of loneliness and confusion and desperation. It's a difficult thing too when you recall that your brain used to be such a highly functional part of your life and routine, but you're not equipped to get back to that place on your own, and you don't know if you can. But apart from God, I am nothing and can do nothing. So I'm happy to report that He's doing a wonderful and miraculous work in my life, and I do trust that He will fully restore me. Aunt Lois, Tony, the Houston crew, Phyllis, my surrogate mom in Dallas, you guys have been just tremendous. Roger, I appreciate your blessing in my life. And for those who I am forgetting, I'm just so grateful. I'm humbled beyond words. This is a comeback. Count on it. And to my family here in Cambodia, I love you all. I wish your door frames were a little bit higher or a lot higher to accommodate me. January 4th, 2019, 1 year ago today, my life changed forever. And God is restoring the years of damage that I suffered as a Muay Thai guy, football and car wrecks. I didn't realize how damaged my brain was over all of these years. But I know that through this recovery process, I'm recovering far more than just my physical capacity. I'm recovering a deep seeking of faith and closeness with God and my family and all the amazing people in my life. So this is not a somber time. I rejoice and I love you all. So thank you very much. Peace from Cambodia.